United States Naval aviator Lieutenant Pete Maverick Mitchell and his radar intercept officer, Lieutenant Junior Grade Nick Goose Bradshaw, are stationed aboard the USS Enterprise, from which they fly the F-14A Tomcat. During an interception with two hostile aircraft, Maverick gets missile lock on one, while the other hostile aircraft locks onto Maverick's wingman, Cougar. While Maverick drives off the remaining MiG-28, Cougar is too shaken to land, and Maverick, defying orders, shepherds him back to the carrier. Cougar gives up his wings, citing his newborn child that he has never seen. CAG Stinger sends Maverick and Goose to attend Top Gun, the Naval Fighter Weapons School at Naval Air Station Miramar. At a bar the day before Top Gun starts, Maverick, assisted by Goose, unsuccessfully approaches a woman. Maverick learns the next day that she is Charlotte Charlie Blackwood, an astrophysicist and civilian Top Gun instructor. Charlie later becomes interested in Maverick upon learning of his inverted maneuver with the MiG-28, which disproves U.S. intelligence on the enemy aircraft's performance. During Maverick's first training hop, he defeats instructor Lieutenant Commander Rick Jester Heatherly, but through reckless flying breaks a major rule of engagement and is reprimanded by Chief Instructor Commander Mike Viper Metcalf. Privately, Jester confides that he admires Maverick's skill, but does not know if he would trust him as a teammate in combat. Maverick also becomes a rival to top student Lieutenant Tom Iceman Kazansky, who considers Maverick's attitude foolish and his flying dangerous, as Maverick's tendency to abandon his team and pursue reckless objectives makes him unsafe to fly with. In class, Charlie also objects to Maverick's aggressive tactics, but privately admits to him that she admires his flying and omitted it from her reports to hide her feelings for him. The two begin a romantic relationship. During another training hop, Maverick abandons his wingman Hollywood to chase Viper. Viper admits he is impressed with his flying abilities, but Maverick is defeated when Viper maneuvers Maverick into a position from which his wingman Jester can shoot down Maverick from behind, demonstrating the value of teamwork over individual prowess. Jester publicly tells Maverick that his flying is excellent, but that he should never leave his wingman. Maverick and Iceman, now direct competitors for the Top Gun trophy, chase an A4 in a later training engagement. Since part of the scoring in every fight in the course is the time taken for every dogfight to conclude, and after noticing that Iceman is pulling time during his chase after the A4 so that his total score in the course will remain higher than Maverick's, Maverick pressures Iceman to break off his engagement with the A4 that they are both chasing, so that he can shoot it down himself. But Maverick's F-14 flies through the jet wash of Iceman's aircraft and suffers a flameout of both engines, going into an unrecoverable flat spin. Maverick and Goose eject, but Goose hits the jettisoned aircraft canopy head first and is killed. Although the Board of Inquiry clears Maverick of responsibility for Goose's death, he is overcome by guilt and his flying skill diminishes. Charlie and others attempt to console him, but Maverick considers retiring. He seeks advice from Viper, who reveals that he served with Maverick's father, Duke Mitchell, on the USS Oriskany, and was in the Vietnam War-era air battle in which Mitchell was killed. Contrary to official reports which faulted Mitchell, Viper reveals classified information that proves Mitchell died heroically, and informs Maverick that he can succeed if he can regain his self-confidence. Maverick chooses to graduate, though Iceman wins the Top Gun trophy. During the graduation party, Viper and Jester call in the newly graduated aviators with the orders to deploy. Iceman, Hollywood, and Maverick are ordered to immediately return to the Enterprise to deal with a crisis situation, providing air support for the rescue of the SS Layton, a disabled communication ship that has drifted into hostile waters. Maverick and Merlin, Cougar's former radar intercept officer, are assigned as backup for F-14s flown by Iceman and Hollywood, despite Iceman's reservations over Maverick's state of mind. The subsequent hostile engagement with 6 MiGs sees Hollywood shot down. Maverick is scrambled alone due to a catapult failure, and nearly retreats after encountering circumstances similar to those that caused Goose's death. Upon finally rejoining Iceman, the two are still badly outnumbered, but Maverick vocally refuses to leave Iceman without a wingman, and manages to shoot down 3 MiGs. Iceman, shifting to offense, also shoots one down, which forces the other 2 to flee. Upon their triumphant return to Enterprise, Iceman and Maverick share newfound respect for each other, and Maverick throws Goose's dog tags overboard. Offered any assignment he chooses, Maverick decides to return to Top Gun as an instructor. At a bar in Miramar, Maverick and Charlie reunite.